Ask about the false Messiah. She wants to know, when does the false Messiah appear? Does he appear before the final trumpet? Whenabouts does he appear? That's what she really wants to know.
When the final trumpet is blown, there's nothing. Khalas, it's the day of judgment. But the Antichrist, or the false Christ, comes out at the end of time. And people will live after that for a long period of time before the day of judgment. We're told that this comes after a fierce war takes place between the Muslims and the Romans, or the Christians, that is. And after the defeat of the Christian army, comes out the Antichrist, or Al-Masih al-Dajjal, or the false Christ. And he stays on earth for a long period of time, to the extent that one day is equivalent to a whole year, and one day is equivalent to a whole month, and another to a whole week, and another like the normal days. Allah Azza wa Jal gives him strange things that happen, such as he tells the heavens to rain, it rains, and he tells it not to, it doesn't. He tells an area to harvest and prosper, and it does. And he orders famine to strike another, it does. And so on. The Prophet ﷺ tells us that it is Jesus Christ, peace and blessing be upon him, who kills this false Christ by descending from the heavens and killing him somewhere close to Jerusalem in Palestine. The Prophet tells us that 70,000 Jews follow this false Christ. And again, this tells us about the rule of the Jews in turbulences and disturbances. And then the Prophet tells us ﷺ that the people would live, and earth would prosper, and lots of good things happen until prosperity spreads all over the world under the ruling of Jesus Christ. Peace and blessing be upon him. Where the time, it's also Ya'juj and Ma'juj comes out, and they start to spread disturbance around the world. Jesus Christ prays to Allah, and Allah Azza wa Jal annihilates them all. And it goes on and on and on until everybody is Muslim and practicing, and times goes on until everybody rejects Islam and there are no Muslims anymore. And then the wind comes and they all die, and then it is time for the Day of Judgment.